Do you know what this block does? Or do you know what this one's called? Today, we're gonna help you remember all of these 21 blocks you forgot existed.
First on our list is none other than the chorus flower. Chorus flowers are like the unsung heroes of the end biome. These majestic blooms grace the tops of chorus plants, painting the landscape with their vibrant colors. Yet, despite their enchanting appearance, they remain largely overlooked. Why, you ask? Well, it's because their transformation into chorus fruit, a teleportation snack, often pales in comparison to other methods of travel like nether portals and ender pearls. But fear not, while they may not be the go-to choice for teleportation, I mean, just eating and teleporting to random locations might be dangerous if you ask me. Ah! Edward!
What are you doing in my house, you pesky rat?
Another plant that for some reason is considered a block is the dead bush. Ever stumbled upon these skeletal remains known as dead bushes while traversing the vast deserts? Or the mesas of Minecraft? They're like relics of a bygone era, adding a touch of barren beauty to these arid landscapes. But alas, their fate is sealed as mere decorations. They aren't even being used. While they may blend seamlessly into their surroundings, players often pass them by in favor of a more resourceful material like wood or ores. And let's face it, dead bushes aren't exactly versatile. You can't even stick them in flower pots or craft with them.
Infested blocks, like infested stone or cobblestone, are a tricky addition to Minecraft. Breaking them releases pesky silverfish, causing unexpected confrontations. Understandably, players tend to avoid incorporating them into construction projects to prevent infestations and maintain stability. While they inject a bit of challenge into survival mode, they're seen as more of a nuisance than a desirable building material, but at least you can prank your friends with them.
Enter the Nether Wart block, a fascinating creation crafted by the fiery Nether Wart crop found within the depths of the Nether fortresses. These blocks boast a unique aesthetic, standing out amidst the fiery landscape. However, their utility is somewhat limited, as they primarily serve as a decorative element, or compact storage solutions for Nether Wart. Since Nether Wart can be grown and harvested without the need for storage blocks, players often direct their attention towards resources more essential for building or practical applications. And what concerns me the most is that you can't even unmake it. What a scam!
And let's get into another red block that you forgot existed. Meet the red sandstone slab, a building block everyone avoids. While visually striking, their usage is limited due to their niche color palette and lack of textural variety. Builders often prefer more versatile slab variants or full blocks for their project, as red sandstone slabs may clash with certain aesthetics or lack flexibility in design. Consequently, they're less commonly chosen for intricate builds or large-scale projects, resulting in their lower usage compared to more adaptable building materials.
Going back to the next theme, we have the next forgotten block. Soul Soil. Even if it's a unique block from the Nether with its signature blue hue and soulfire effects, its functional uses are limited compared to the other Nether blocks. It can grow Nether fungi and produce soulfire when ignited, but these features have niche applications. You can't even make a water elevator with them. What's the point?
For the last ones, you might just not remember the block, but this block players actively avoid. Podel is a specialized block mainly inhabiting mega taiga biomes. Its unique mossy texture and occasional spruce saplings give it character, but its limited availability restricts its use in building projects. Even if you can make infinite Podel with 4 spruce saplings on it, I don't think anyone would dare to do so. I mean, look at it. It's so ugly.
Now this block is something every player breaks when starting out. And no, I'm not talking about wood. That's not forgotten. It's a hay bale. Everyone knows that feeling when you finally find a village and you can get all the food you need to survive. But as you progress, the hay bale is just getting more and more useless, only serving as decoration for stables. At least horses love you.
Glazed Terracotta, crafted from terracotta and adorned with colorful patterns. It's visually striking, but may not suit every building style. Its limited utility beyond decoration means it's often used for specific themes or accent pieces rather than foundational elements, meaning it has no practical use in most of our worlds.
Another block without much practical use is the Melon Block. People don't use melon blocks much for building in Minecraft because they don't look very fancy. And once you turn melon into blocks, you can't turn them back into slices. So most players prefer other blocks that can do more things and look better in Minecraft creations. And last time I checked, absolutely nobody was using glistening melons.
Unlike your company, I can actually enjoy melon slices. Now, go away!
Carved pumpkins, crafted by shearing or using shears on pumpkins, are fun decorations, especially for Halloween. However, their seasonal vibe and limited looks means that they're not used much. Carved pumpkins are mainly for decoration and can't be turned back into regular pumpkins. Builders often choose other blocks, like jack-o'-lanterns or player heads, for more versatile decorations all year long. Another reason why they rank so highly is because they don't exist as blocks in your world when you use them to summon that iron golem.
The next thing I didn't know existed were how do you even say that? Anyways, purr pillars are crafted from purr blocks found in the end. They have a cool texture and color, but since they're only in the end, they're not used that much. They're mostly for end-styled builds, and may not fit every look you want. And personally, I don't use blocks I can't pronounce.
I bet you forgot about this block, as it only makes sense to stumble upon them when they're forgotten. Mossy Stone bricks, with their weathered look and mossy accents, add character to builds. However, their style might not match with every project, especially if you're going for something newer. They're not as easy to find as other materials, mainly obtained through crafting or rare structure generation. And I don't think many people want to look for strongholds just to get the Mossy Stone bricks.
Packed ice is a solid version of ice, known for its clear texture and lack of transparency. It's great for slippery surfaces and moving quickly on water streams, just like regular ice. However, its specific uses means it's not as popular, and I don't think that using 9 of the regular ice to make this one is a good trade-off at all.
Similar to the pillars mentioned before, end stone bricks are blocks no one uses or even knows about. Looking at its texture, we can see that it doesn't feel much better than the good old birch plank. And birch planks are so much easier to get than reaching the end to get some building material.
And number 16, we have sea lanterns, emitting a cool blue glow. They're found underwater in ocean monuments, but they're not used much because they're hard to get. You have to brave dangerous underwater places to find them. Plus, they're made for underwater themes, so they might not fit into every build. Builders often pick easier to find lights like glowstone or redstone lamps. Would you really look that ugly fish in the eye just to get some lanterns? I didn't think so.
And while we're in the water monument area, you can get some glimpses of the sponge. Even if they are super absorbent blocks in Minecraft and great for clearing water from underwater structures, but they're not used much because they're hard to get. You can only find them from Elder Guardians in ocean monuments or in creative mode. At least you watched our video where we explained how to get them dry without using any coal, right?
Remember packed ice? Well, now we're about to mention his older brother, blue ice. We said that packed ice is made of 9 of the regular ice. Well, this one is made of 9 of the packed ice. This means that for 1 block of blue ice, you would need 81 blocks of regular ice. Now this explains why the block isn't seeing much use.
Now going back to the ocean monuments, we have Prismarine bricks, crafted from Prismarine shards dropped by Guardians and Elder Guardians in ocean monuments. I don't think any of us would go as far as to kill the Guardians just to get some bricks. I guess only brave souls would go out of their way just to get this block.
Ah yes, I remember when I fought all those monsters. It was a vicious battle.
Nearing the end of this video, we have a mycelium block, a block that's only present in Mushroom Islands. And considering how rare the islands are by themselves, you can guess how rare the buildings that incorporate this block are. I would say non-existent. Besides this purple texture, it's just dirt. Useless and ugly. What a combination!
And last on this list, and most useless of them all, red nether bricks. Considering that you need both nether bricks and nether wart, I fully understand why you wouldn't want this red abomination in your build. Not only is it expensive, but it really just stinks to look at this redness. Legends say that if you stare at it too long, you'll see the subscribe button pop up. Other than that, it's pretty useless. But you know what isn't useless? You pressing that like button and clicking the video on the screen. See you next time.